Haitians are eating dogs and cats. Do you believe that stuff? Do you believe that?
Contentious time at Palomar College. What one politician is saying about the election and the reaction from the crowd.
The trip was supposed to be for his betterment, but it turned out to be just as beneficial for me as it was for him.
Veterans get a trip of a lifetime. How one group got together for a weekend of healing.
I think they say that you protect what you love, and it's what's not to love about a humpback whale.
Under the Sea. How one of our reporters got a glimpse of part of that world.
You're watching Palomar News.
Welcome to Palomar News. I'm Aslan Choi.
And I'm Ariana Jordan.
It's election season, and now we're in the home stretch.
In just a few days, we're going to elect the next president of the United States. Will it be someone who already had this job or somebody getting a promotion? We're going to see some of the issues you're going to be voting on.
Narcan is a medication that can reverse opioid overdose. If taken properly, it can save a life within 2 to 5 minutes. FDA approved Narcan almost 10 years ago. A little over 5,500 Californians died due to opioid overdose, and almost 4,000 died due to fentanyl overdose. That's according to the most recent report from 2020. Anybody can use Narcan. It's a spray that goes up your nose. You can get Narcan at your local pharmacy or at vending machines located throughout San Diego County.
We recently had a visit from one of our representatives, Scott Peters, talking about issues such as immigration. Our Josh Stein has more on that story.
Right behind me is the U.S.-Mexico border, stretching nearly 2,000 miles long. It's more than just a line on the map. It connects cities like San Diego and Tijuana. It's packed with people every day, and it brings opportunity to workers, and families are reunited. This coming election brings a big topic to the table. Congressman Scott Peters came in to talk to Palomar students, and things got a little heated at first.
How do you want to protect us from the hundreds of thousands of undocumented criminals from Venezuela, Haitians, and from other countries? Because
Do you believe that Haitians are eating dogs and cats? Do you believe that stuff? Do you believe that?
I don't know. I don't live there, and
The city manager,
I didn't say anything.
the Republican city manager said that was BS.
Things eventually cooled down, and Congressman Scott Peters went back to answering the question.
The 11 million people I was talking about before have been here for decades. They didn't come in the last 3 years, and they're part of the economy. They came in mostly with visas that expired.
After the Q&A, I had a chance to speak with David Magnuson about his views on the border.
There was a lot of people that came in over the last 3.5 years. I mean, millions of people that came in. And they were coming in from South America through Mexico. And these people are unvetted and undocumented. And a lot of them are basically let out of the prison system in their countries to get rid of them and send them their problems to us.
This has been Josh Stein with Palomar News.
Make sure you get your vote in before the polls close at 8 p.m. this Tuesday.
A new topic has been making headlines in the recent election debates about a new document, Project 2025. This document is 900 pages long and serves as a wish list for ultra-conservative policies for the next Republican president. It proposes to increase presidential powers by replacing government workers with loyal conservatives. Supporters believe this could help implement Republican policies more effectively. Interestingly, Trump's campaign has distanced itself from Project 2025. Many former Trump officials and advisors have endorsed the document and continue to support. This is certainly a topic that is capturing a lot of attention.
You know those plastic bags at the store? Pretty soon, they will be gone.
Paper bags will now be sold for 10 cents. Our own Carlos Casio has the latest.
California's original ban created a loophole for stores. Stores have been able to offer thicker plastic bags for 10 cents. These bags are believed to be recyclable and are meant to be reused. Californians have learned they are not. Since 2016, the amount of plastics ending up in the trash has skyrocketed. 230,000 tons of plastics has made its way to our landfills. This growth is due mostly to improper recycling. CalRecycle says there aren't any facilities in California that can recycle these plastic bags. In a statement they share, systems are unable to recycle these plastic bags and the soft material causes equipment jamming, leading to dangerous and expensive repairs that account to $300,000 in city costs. In 2026, we will have three choices when checking out: buy a 10-cent paper bag, bring our own, or carry out our purchases. And by 2028, all paper bag products offered will need to be made up of at least 50% recycled products. The goal in mind is a switch from single-use to reusable products. For Palomar College News, this is Carlos Cosio.
That was our update on the bag crisis coming to surface in 2025.
Many changes are coming for the city of San Marcos with housing being built on endangered land. Max Jones brings us more.
If you're familiar with San Marcos, you probably recognize this empty lot. Well, finally, the city has given the okay for a housing project to go here. But what you might not have known is that this is the land that is the home of an endangered species, the California fairy shrimp, along with 6 different protected plants.
There's really 2 critical species on that property. Probably the most noted one is our vernal pools. During rainy seasons, when they fill up and there's water in it, there's a species that lives in those vernal pools called the California fairy shrimp. And that's an endangered species. They basically come to life, so to speak.
The owner of this project, the Las Posas Owner Group, says they will only use 30% of the lot for the new 224-unit project and preserve the rest. The southern part of the lot is where the new houses will be built. The rest will be open. The units range from 2 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms with single-family homes, villas, and townhomes.
That's right adjacent to Grand Plaza. It's not too far away from Palomar College, the Sprinter Station, Bradley Park, San Marcos Boulevard. So there's several restaurants and other amenities there that people can use. So as part of the construction and how they're going to construct it, they need to put construction fencing up, and everything would need to remain within the building footprint. So there wouldn't be any spillover that would go into those vernal pool areas.
Once construction begins, measures will be taken to try and limit impact on protected areas, not just from the construction, but from trespassing and trash dumping on the lot.
And then the applicant will need to get state and federal permits in order to, they will be, unfortunately, not the vernal pools, but the Brodea, they will be impacting the vernal pools because it's inevitable. They're going to develop the site, a portion of the site. As part of that permitting and endowment, restoration, that site will be protected in perpetuity. They're going to put a fence around the site.
Once construction starts, we'll be able to see what protections really are put in place. I've been Max Jones with Palomar News.
We'll continue to bring any updates once construction begins.
People are leaving the state because of high prices. In a survey with 1,000 California voters from Emerson College, 56% said they had considered leaving the state due to the high cost of living. 37% said they had to make trade-offs between buying groceries and paying utilities. California has the highest median price for single-family homes and the highest gas prices in the country. Cost of living will be a deciding factor in California voters' decisions come November 5th. Coming up, new changes are happening for the high school flag football. Will they get a chance to take on the title to the CIF champions? When we get back, Trevor Tanner will bring us more.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzz and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know. That's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Eva Marie
smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
On three, Eagles on me. 1, 2, 3, Eagles.
In 2020.
We're back. Now coming up, we'll dive into the journey with the new CIF girls flag football team, and where we'll hear from some young athletes and coaches who are thrilled about this change and see what the future holds for the sport. Trevor Tanner gives us a deeper look.
On three, Eagles on me. 1, 2, 3, Eagles.
In 2023, girls flag football became an official CIF high school sport. But this year, we saw more schools participating with now 70 teams playing in San Diego. This marks a historic milestone in women's athletics.
I think it was an exciting opportunity to build something, that's very reflective of the culture that we built at St. Pasquale through our tackle football team. There's a coaching staff there that's been there for decades, that played there. We wanted to build something that is equal to that eventually. It's going to take a long time, but the opportunity to build something in that model really excited me.
Players and coaches are excited, as California became the 4th state to make girls flag football a high school sport, including New York, Alabama, and Nevada.
It's really cool, honestly, because I have a friend on my softball team that plays flag football at another school, but for us to have a first team here in Escondido, that's really cool.
But it hasn't been all touchdowns and celebrations.
It's been a lot of trial by fire. There was a lot of thoughts about how things would be, organizationally, how games would go, structure, and all that. But you kind of have to learn on the fly, even with rules. Every week we get a email from the head officials telling us the new interpretations of rules.
And the hardest obstacle to overcome is definitely just understanding the game itself, because nobody came in already playing flag football, so just learning something brand new, different than lots of other sports, and just learning all of the little tips and tricks about everything has been something to get over, but we're definitely getting better at it.
Girls flag football represents more than just a game. It is a movement towards greater representation in sports.
That memorable moment is the first win. The first time that we had it, that was against Montgomery. It was on the road. Just being able to see the work that was put in paid off. Being able to experience that with the girls. I told them before the first game, no matter what happens this year, you will be the most successful team in program history. And I meant that because it's true. And the goal is that every year we get a little better, but we have to start somewhere to set the bar. And so having that first win when it happened was very encouraging for us.
Reporting for Palomar News, I'm Trevor Tanner.
Now that the girls' flag football team is given the chance to compete, who will take the CIF winning title? Good luck, teams.
Cal State San Marcos University students voted to increase their recreation fee by 600%. This approves a referendum to build a new wellness and recreation facility. It will open during the 2026-2027 school year. The current recreation fee of $35 will go up to $245 in 2026. After that, the fee will increase 3% annually. Features of the facility include a commuter lounge, indoor courts, and student employment opportunities. With daylight savings approaching, safety concerns are rising on campus. Palomar College has introduced a new self-defense program aimed at women of all ages. Our Aslan Choi explores this valuable offering at Palomar.
With daylight savings time coming this Sunday, people on campus are beginning to feel unsafe because nights are coming earlier. If this is you, you might be interested in Palomar College's newest offering.
The aims of the program are to teach basic self-defense techniques to women, and that includes anywhere from teenage girls to, we've had women up to the age of 70. And basically it's just teaching them how to avoid risk and also how to do basic self-defense techniques such as blocking and striking techniques.
Palomar Police Officer Forrest started these classes about 20 years ago to provide females basic self-defense in an unfamiliar environment.
I feel that a college is a very good venue for that. I mean, we have young women coming into the school world, into the work world that have never learned anything about self-defense and that are being exposed to possible situations in which they might be attacked.
One of the instructors was willing to show a quick preview of the Saturday classes.
You're able to use this kubotan with the keys. You can strike the head across, up, and down on their head. You can take the point right into their eyes, throat, into their ear, just like a pepper spray or a taser or anything. You have to have it ready, and you have to know how to use it.
These free classes will better equip students to defend themselves from potential attackers.
Palomar College will be offering these classes on the first 3 Saturdays of November.
The 20-plus years of recent combat have left many American veterans struggling with PTSD, anxiety, and a host of other issues. Palomar News reporter Bobby Sharton, who is also a veteran, takes a look at a program helping those vets through camaraderie, adventure, and tough-minded healing.
Veterans across the country often face overwhelming struggles from PTSD to physical and emotional scars of war. But one organization is helping them find peace through a unique program rooted in camaraderie and tough-minded healing.
I was asked to accompany a Marine brother of mine on a rafting trip back in May of 2024. Now I was pretty skeptical about the program, about the trip. I didn't want to really go out there and spend a week on the water. But Isaac, my friend, convinced me to go out there and spend some time with him. And the trip was supposed to be for his betterment, but it turned out to be just as beneficial for me as it was for him.
In the wilderness of Montana, far from the bustle of everyday life, a group of veterans are on a journey unlike any other. It's not a luxury vacation. It is not easy. It's a therapeutic adventure. The Montana Vet Program provides veteran-led therapeutic adventure trips designed to help veterans heal through a shared hardship, physical challenges, and the power of great outdoors.
Some of the key things I noticed was a dramatic weight loss after I returned from the trip. I slept better. I desired to be more active. My stress and anxiety levels were decreased substantially. I also stopped taking any mood-altering medications from the VA.
For United States Marine Corps PFC retired Isaac Blunt, his story is just one example of veterans finding the strength through community and adventure. With the support groups like the Veteran Nation Motorcycle Club and programs like the MVP, they are not walking this path alone.
So freaking awesome. It gave me some motivation afterwards to really start to work on myself and to just learn how to suffer well.
With a focus on camaraderie, physical activity, and tough-minded healing, MVP offers veterans the opportunity to connect with one another while confronting their mental and physical burdens they carry. The program has already touched the lives of dozens of veterans, and their trips are planned throughout the year. For more information on the Montana Vet Program, please visit our website. For Palomar News, I'm Bobby Sharton.
It's always good to get away and leave all of the stress behind and reset.
After the break, we'll be bringing you the story of several young North County filmmakers and a festival built to empower them and their craft.
Oh, you see that? Whoa, we scored?
Yeah, we scored going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. it always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
You're watching Palomar News.
Welcome back to Palomar News. Thanks for sticking around, and don't worry, we've still got plenty for you.
Now, a group of high school filmmakers take the challenge to create a film. Showing us how this group of students wrote, edited, and shot a movie, our Brandon Perez brings us more on this story.
Okay, so reading this out. So like you want like mouthful chewing?
Yeah. These high school film students are competing against other schools across San Diego County.
I was the director of photography. I ran camera. Kind of got the final say on the shots. It was collaborative, but for the most part, it was what I foresaw. The biggest challenge is, I think, keeping everyone on task when you have a large group of people and they're all friends. Trying to keep everyone focused, especially when it's late and people are tired and hungry.
The students say they're making a cinematic masterpiece for the North County High School Film Festival, now in its 5th year. But there's a catch.
To write, edit, and shoot a film project within 48 hours.
These students are from Rancho Bernardo High School. They're making a movie about a musician that sells his soul for fame.
We get sent a prompt. It's usually a genre, a name of a character, a prop, and a line. And all the schools in the North County districts of San Diego can participate, high schools and middle schools. In November, we all come together and we all watch them at San Marcos High School, and there are awards for like best overall, best cinematography, best acting, stuff like that.
Most student films take around a month to develop and complete. This festival challenges students in a new way.
Do you like how it looks for the film, or do you like how it looks in general?
Well, for the film, both.
Just call him handsome, bro. Exactly, bro.
He needs it.
Stop constraining.
Best of luck to future students undertaking this challenge.
Up next, we meet Mark Strickland, a dive leader who takes adventures on thrilling underwater journeys.
Recently, he explored the wonders of French Polynesia, connecting with majestic humpback whales.
Hi, my name is Mark Strickland. I live in a little town called Port Hueneme in Ventura County, California. I work in Los Angeles for Blue Water Photo, and I get to lead dive trips, usually 2 or 3 times a year, to some of my favorite destinations and share those experiences with others, which is a very rewarding part of it is, showing people amazing things underwater and being able to kind of open up a whole new world to them.
I joined Mark on one of his adventures to French Polynesia, where he brought us face to face with giants in the ocean.
So I think among my favorite experiences in the ocean, and certainly among the most rewarding when it comes to leading trips, is introducing people to marine mammal encounters, and humpback whales in particular. I just find it very special anytime that a huge, intelligent animal like that trusts us enough to allow it to interact with them. And that is in particular with the mothers and calves. And I think any mother is naturally protective of her baby, and it has to be an earned trust. And if the humans do everything right, many times that does happen, where she, I think, in some way communicates to the calf, to the baby, that it's okay to go play with the humans. And when that happens, it is just magic. And as we've seen on this trip, I think most of us have had some really magical close encounters with the calves, and that's something that I can't imagine ever getting tired of.
Mark has had a lot of achievements over the course of his career, including having his photography shown in many places like National Geographic and at the Smithsonian. He has even discovered a new species of sea slug, which is now named after him. But to Mark, the most important part of his work is the positive effect it can have on the underwater world.
Again, it is very satisfying to see your work in print and so on, but I also think of it as part of the larger mission of educating the public and spreading the good word about marine conservation and so on, and I do take that part very seriously. I think they say that you protect what you love, and it's what's not to love about a humpback whale. from my point of view. But you know, there are many people who may not understand their behavior, and I think by bringing people to interact with these animals in a positive way, that you can create a sense of empathy for them, and you know, help to realize their importance in the food chain and the web of life here, and that these are such magnificent animals. And I think especially as divers or snorkelers, it is kind of our responsibility to be ambassadors for these animals and for the marine environment.
Leading people on life-changing adventures and doing it for a good cause. This is Sam Foser, Palomar News.
From unforgettable efforts, Mark Strickland inspires us to protect our ocean and sea animals under the ocean. Stick around, we will be right back.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking, now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back to the show. It's close to wrapping up.
Tomorrow is Halloween and the clock is ticking. Have you gotten your candy yet? Because you don't want disappointed trick-or-treaters. To help you decide what to get, Instacart held a national survey to find the most popular Halloween candy. The top 3 candies were Reese's Peanut Cups, M&Ms, and Peanut M&Ms. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups blew the competition out of the water and came in first place. They were the most popular candy in 40 states, including California. And that looks like it's going to be all for us tonight. Happy Halloween.
We'd like to thank you all for watching and hope you tune in to the next show on November 20th. I've been Ariana Jordan.
And I've been Aslan Choi.
See you next time on Palomar News.